The WWE's Apex Predator is on the hunt. When it comes to WWE's Apex Predator, Randy Orton's not about admiring how far he's come, but focused on what he still wants to accomplish.
Randy Orton somehow continues to get better, continues to stay hungry, Cole. He's found a higher gear we've never seen before.
The Viper has his sights set on reaching the top of the food chain, staying there.
And then there's R-Truth, who somehow always has a bizarre method to his madness.
Yeah, Truth is kind of deranged in a good way. Truth just sees the world a little differently from the rest of us. But when he's in the ring, he proves he's still got it. And that's what's up.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. There's two. Manages to avoid the pinfall.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on.
Oh, clothesline. Randy Orton has influenced so many current superstars. Corey, do you think that puts the Viper at a disadvantage here?
If you're asking if I think Orton's become predictable, Cole, I think that's the last thing anyone would call him. Randy Orton's had a career full of highlights, but he's always able to adapt when the situation calls for it.
Bang! Ooh! Strong kick! Boom!
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
And Truth capitalizes there. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Targeted stop to the arm.
What now?
Kick right to the gut. Wicked kick. Having a little bit of fun.
Knew what was coming there.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope.
Vintage Randy Orton.
The Legend Killer leading by example, proving why he's still considered an Apex Predator around these parts.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
Randy Orton, there it is. Makes the cover. And it's all over. Randy Orton got it done.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Certainly a disappointing loss for R-Truth tonight.
The Viper had his eyes on the prize, and he struck when the time was right. Of course things ended his way.
competitor knows they can fight right to their opponent in a tables match or suffer the consequences. Corey, can you describe the trauma the body suffers when going through a table?
Unfortunately, yeah, I can. Imagine receiving a kickoff in football, running it back at full speed, and getting tackled by the entire opposing team.
Which is exactly why a superstar cannot give their opponent a second to recuperate. You don't want to be on the losing side of that equation.
Oh, my! The Viper able to strike back. Oh, not pretty, but effective. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big. Up high.
Big splash! That has to take all the breath out of you. Not wasting ace from the top. Elbow drop. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off.
Heading to ringside now.
Heading back to the ring.
Clothesline.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
It doesn't matter how much damage you do in a tables match. It's more about capitalizing on any opportunity to put someone else through a table.
Yeah, Corey, you know... Your opponent is eyeing every opportunity to do the same to you.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
A reversal. Well scouted. And he goes crashing to the outside. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Look at the velocity into the table.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together. Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Orton never saw that coming. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. What a clothesline! Ouch! And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
He dodges out of danger.
And now thrown back into the ring. Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
He's got a plan for that table. The table's being set on fire. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Watch the quickness on this.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner,
through that table was the exclamation point on this match. An emphatic tables match victory.
The Viper struck hard and captured his prey.
Orton's proving he's still at the top of the food chain.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Orton not in tip.
From the heavens.
The most lethal superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in...
The Punisher of WWE, Damian Priest, set to compete here tonight. Just looking at the eyes of Priest, he came here tonight with serious business in mind.
That's just Priest's way, Cole. He loves to party and raise a little hell, but when that bell rings, he is all business. And it's not the kind of business you want to be on the wrong end of.
Hard-hitting, unrelenting, that describes Priest to a T. This should be quite the matchup.
But the Viper is always ready to strike at a moment's notice, especially if you leave any sort of opening.
You might not even think that you've left an opening for Orton. That's how good Randy is at this. There's a high level to this game, and then there's Randy Orton's level. Ooh.
Punch lands.
Oh, my God.
He gets back into the ring. Boom, what impact.
Oh, the bell clap from behind. Hoisted up and
Tombstone slam.
Orton on the counter. Placing him in the corner.
He's placed into a precarious position.
He connects with a counter. Ooh. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. Oh, great wherewithal there. Caught with a lariat. Orton playing mind games with the enemy.
Hoist it up.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this fool doing? Why is he taking the champion's title?
Well, possession's 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, they're not going to get very far.
You can never take your eye off your opponent.
Listen, the champ had to protect their title, right?
Yeah, well, the guest commentator proved to be an effective distraction for the champion.
Corey, what's the strategy here facing Damian Priest? What's the best way to bring punishment?
This is one of those situations where playing the smarter, more cerebral game is key. You don't want to rush in head first against a destroyer like Priest. Bide your time, maybe a little rope-a-dope, then strike when the moment is perfect. Chances are Priest won't see it coming.
Up high. What?
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Boom. Trading back and forth blows now.
Boom.
Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Orton's starting to get the crowd involved.
Oh, man, Orton just stomping away.
And enjoying every moment of it.
With the stomp, Orton right